Okay, hi Constantinos, thanks for joining us today. Appreciate you can spend some time to talk with us about Photos transformation plans. As this session is focused on the on-trade business, on which we know has had a very tough year in 2020 with partial lockdowns and a lot of close of business. Now we're starting up in the new year again. So we're looking into that from a retail execution perspective. Can you tell us a little bit about how Photos is making sure that you get like reopening the HORECA, get the right assortments in the right place to get this business back to operational speed as soon as possible?
Hi, Marco. Thanks a lot for the invitation. Actually, one of the biggest challenges for Photos Photiades in 2020, considering the current situation with COVID, was to enable the standard of execution by introducing data-driven sales planning, sales execution, and more sophisticated order capture. The main idea was to have optimized assortments, segmentation, and dynamically applied to optimize execution standards from both on-trade and off-trade customers. This approach up to now is realized to spreadsheets, a lot of manual work in our back office, and the BI, it's okay. It's again manually creation of reports, and of course, it's continuous training required to improve sales visits outcomes, and for us, it's no longer viable for us. So by introducing sales Aforza solution, we'll enable our business developers to perform the right task at the right time and the right place. And this is continually moving objective as depend on the time of the year, location, and of course, consumer demographic. Mobile retail execution application will automate daily plans for sales to easily follow and cover critical sales KPIs and capture outlets assessments to measure how each outlet remains to pre-agreed standards to drive the best consumer experience. Every single visit to customer should be set according to the execution standard decided to the type of customers. At the end of the day, the mobile solution must drive the business developer in an easy way to follow the step of a successfully visit to the customer.
All right, made some good points. So you touched on being a data-driven solution and focusing on that as well. If we take that to a little bit further from, we've seen artificial intelligence coming active, much more pragmatic lately, because it's been promising for many years, but didn't deliver too much or at high cost. Now that it has advanced in new technologies, how do you see that activated of adding value to Photos its business?
For sure, artificial intelligence and machine learning is something new for us, and we didn't have it in any solution up to now. And per my personal opinion, that this solution will drive the Photos Photiades business forward. Building a digital customer footprint, we arm the business with greater insights into sales history and buying partners, and the utilization of such information will support all departments to optimize the planning, the routing, and the execution processes. Machine learning by its own will give us driven predictions to optimize how wide space opportunities can be captured in new categories, changes to assortments, and predictions of the perfect order and pricing. Such technologies will prove us survey-based intelligence and will drive us to set high-quality targeted sales activity and, of course, promotions. At the end of the day, it's all about having the correct data available.
Good, great insights here. So we started out talking about the digital transformation that Photos is going through momentarily. which is a process on its own with a new way of working, where we see business and IT having to work closely together, rather than having these long, lengthy Big Bang processes. How is that in Photos? How do you see from an IT perspective bringing value to the business with this way of working?
When we start thinking about the execution standard, it was a challenge for us, as initially said, and it's the responsibility of the revenue growth management team, the execution standards, and this is the first steps that we'll start working with the project, so we can step towards to the PPD digital transformation. I believe so that Aforza platform delivers comprehensive combination of insights generation that is fed directly to the users, whether in the field or offices base, to enable data-driven decisions that directly impact profitability and investment decision-making. These innovate vision services to evaluate Photos Photiades as leader in their market, serving customers in a way that proactively drives value for all stakeholders across their network. So, as a conclusion, the main idea was to introduce a streamlined and data-driven approach that will bring enormous value to our business, our partners, and our customers, who can better serve by helping understand consuming behavior and optimizing their approach to maximize the revenue opportunity.
Well, that was a really insightful. Thanks, Constantinos, for sharing these thoughts. I know you're busy, so in the interest of time, I'd like to thank you for being part of this session, and looking forward to hear more from your achievements in your digital journey over the next couple of months.
Thank you, Marco.